guys, it's Karina here with another video. So today's video is just going to be like a really relaxed video. I don't really have anything planned. I just kind of know that I want to talk about struggles and being real and like hardships, maybe a bit about depression and anxiety. But first off, I actually want to show you guys something. So I was at Michael's the other day and I got super cute washi tape. It was on sale for $12. And it's just super cute stuff. Like this one says like coffee please, and like there's different like polka dots and little quotes on it, and this one's like hello gorgeous. This one says but first coffee with a little coffee symbol. And then this one has cute little flowers and like stripes. Anyway, so I thought I'd just show you guys that. So if you guys go to Michael's, you can get some washi tape. Super cute. And it's super fun to decorate your Bible with and whatnot. And then I also got this, which is like a huge palette. Every once in a while I find at Michael's they have like $10 sale of these going on. So, well, $10. But it's just construction paper, but like fun, funky stuff. And I always buy them because they're great to make cards or letters or whatever you want, or a scrapbook. Super great investment if you're a crafty kind of person. So yeah, that's that, and let's get into the video. So yeah, today I just wanted to talk about struggles, and you know, everyone struggles, and often we get into this kind of like rut and we think, you know, everyone's lives are perfect except for mine, and you see your friends and you're just keeping it all in and you think that, you know, their lives are perfect, but the truth is that we all struggle and we all face hardships and we all go through things that some of us may not realize. And I think we all have gone through phases of depression. I've gone through phases of depression. At first I didn't really admit that it was depression, but there's minor and major forms of depression. I was definitely like in a minor form of depression, just where, you know, there was months at a time where it was just so hard to convince myself to get out of bed, and because just my life was so hard at that time. But you just gotta, I know it sounds like so cliche, but you just gotta motivate yourself and tell yourself you'll get through it. And that's probably like the last thing you want to hear when it's happening, but you just have to have faith and hope in that you will get through it. And I think the best thing to do when you're at a desperate time is tell someone. It is so much to tell someone, and you'll just feel so much better and relieved, and it's a start. As soon as you tell someone, that's when like the change really happens, I always find. So whenever I'm in a rut and I don't feel like I can tell anyone, once I do tell someone, I find that's when I'm like, I don't know, it just takes, taking that step is such a big step, because after that step you can accomplish so much more. So like, if you're ever going through someone, please just try to tell someone, whether it's even through the internet, like whatever it is, just tell somebody and it will help a million times more, I promise. So yeah, that's my really big piece of advice for that. Yeah, lately I've been kind of struggling. There's this one person in my life who kind of betrayed my trust, and you know, I've been not seeing that person, and I'm kind of like wondering, you know, when am I going to see that person again? And I was like watching this TV show the other day, and I realized like that person, I might have seen them as perfect before, but now I see them as human, and no matter when I choose to see them, they're still going to be imperfect and have flaws, and there's not going to be a perfect time. And really what it comes down to is when I'm ready to see that person. So I think that's just a really important thing to realize when you're in any sort of relationship and you take a break or whatever. You need to realize that what's important is that when you are ready, you need to realize that that person might not have fully changed when you see them again. That maybe they have changed, but there's still going to be minor things. Like, humans aren't perfect and we're never going to be perfect, right? So it's just a matter of when you're ready, right? Also this year I went through another thing with a friend, and it was really difficult, and I had a lot of anxiety about seeing that person, and I was forced to see that person because of school and whatnot. And you get all this, like, thoughts running through your head, like, you know, what are they thinking about me? What am I thinking about them? Like, you just get so insecure about yourself, and it's awful, and it's a terrible feeling. And it took me months to get over that, till I could be comfortable with that person again. And it's just really important to realize, like, you can't please everyone, and especially if you're in a rut with someone, you're not going to be able to please them necessarily, right? So you just need to, like, walk your talk, do whatever, don't care, right? Be confident, and try to ignore those thoughts. Try to come up with a mantra, and whenever those thoughts come in your head, or whenever you start feeling insecure or afraid or feeling anxiety about that person, come up with a mantra to stop that, right? That's always something really helpful. Like my little mantra of, if God puts you to it, He will put you through it. That's always super helpful. I actually use that mantra for rock climbing. I'm a big rock climber. I also like to, like, run and bike and swim. I'm actually training for a triathlon right now, so a thing I like to say when I'm working out or whatever, and I'm, like, in a really intense moment and I'm feeling really tired, I'll say, if God put me to it, I will, like, He'll put me through it. Like, I can do this. Like, God put me to it, He'll put me through it. So I just keep telling myself that, like, God will put me through this. So, like, whenever you're working out or, like, you're in a crisis, whatever, like, use that mantra. It's really helpful to have a mantra. I just kind of came up with that one. Don't know where I got it from, but there's mantras in the Bible. Like, you could say a Bible verse, you could say whatever. Like, you could say anything, and it would just, you know, be so awesome. And it really helps to have a mantra. Also, another thing I really like to do, kind of going off the mantra thing, this is something that always is a stress reliever for me. I love to go on a walk. I'll put my headphones on, and I'll listen to my, like, favorite Christian jams, and I'll go a couple blocks around the street or whatever, and then I go on the swings, and I swing with my headphones on, and I'll, like, lip sync the lyrics, and it's just the most freeing feeling to swing on the swings. And that has definitely been, like, such a, I don't know, stress reliever, and it just gives me so much hope, and I just feel so calm when I'm swinging on the swings. And you know, some people say, you know, I get dizzy when I go on the swings, so that doesn't really work for me. But by physics, I'm not a super physicsy person, but, like, physics says that if you swing on the swings, like, slowly you'll get dizzy, but the higher you go, the less dizzy you'll get. So that's kind of, like, cool too, like, just knowing the higher I'll go, like, the better it'll be. And just, like, I don't know, it's also a cool metaphor, I guess, even. So, like, even just finding something that works for you that's, like, gonna make you feel calm and relieve stress for you is really important. So there's nothing really else on the top of my mind, so I guess just to end off the video, if you're going through something, tell someone, and you know, let me know what you're going through and I can pray for you. And even just asking someone to pray for you, you don't have to tell them what's going on, but you could just say, could you pray for me right now? I'm going through a rough time. Like, that's something that's so easy to do as well. So please, if you're going through anything, please tell someone, and I hope you have a wonderful week, and know that you were so loved, and know that if God put you to it, He will put you through it.